What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is a special edition. This is a special edition of the J. Chris Show. And I really want to get into my trip to Boulder. I just got back to Dallas. I went to Boulder. I went to the Cincinnati game. And I was excited, man. It was my first time in Boulder. I really had missed the Kansas State flight. Well, when they played Kansas State, my flight got canceled. So I was supposed to go to that game. So my flight got canceled. So due to the fact that Cincinnati was playing in Boulder, and I felt like, okay, I had a free weekend personally, and I knew I could get up there. I knew this was going to be an important game. And the weather wasn't bad, so I felt like going to Denver this time of the year was cool as far as the highways is concerned. So I took a load up there. I get to Boulder. I've been to Boulder before though. I've been to Boulder before, so I kind of was familiar with the scenery out there. The type of environment it is. It's a real upper middle class, I would say, community, city. Uh, Kind of liberal, very liberal. Ski city, winter city, extreme sports city, and nice houses, nice landscape, the mountains, the scenery, everything that you like in the Midwest during fall, if you're from the Midwest. So I got the Boulder on Friday. Got the Boulder on Thursday. I went to the campus on Friday. I said, fuck it, I'll go up here. I wanted to get some merch. So I wanted to go up to the campus and check it out. You know what I'm saying? So I took an Uber out there. It was like 20 minutes from where I was at. And so I took an Uber out there. I get out there. Very impressed with the campus. He dropped me right off in the middle of, because the Colorado campus is like right in the middle of Boulder. Like right when you get into Boulder, you run right into the campus, like the community of Colorado University, right? So he drops me off there. So I'm walking around, and so immediately I'm asking people walking around because it was during the afternoon. I got out there about 3. So school was still in, it was busy. So I was like, let me ask one of the students where the bookstore was, because I wanted to go buy some gear. And so I ended up finding the store and went into the store. It was packed. The store was packed, man. So that kind of blew me off. That kind of threw me off because I was like, I didn't think that it was gonna be. I had a feeling it was gonna be busy because of the game weekend. It was Friday, so it was game weekend. So it was people was pumped up for this game. So the fanfare was definitely there. So it was packed in that store, right? So I'm just soaking it in, man. I'm smiling cheek to cheek, man. I'm loving the whole thing. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Boulder. Feel me? So so I'm just looking around, checking out all the gear and checking out all the merchandise, and I was just amazed by the support that they getting, right? So I ended up talking to one of the employees, one of the guys that worked there, and that's from Boulder, and he was just telling me that he remembers it'd be only 2 or 3 people in there a day. It never used to be this busy, and I was like, I could see why. You know what I'm saying? I could see why. And so we chatted and talked, and so I left up out of there, and I just wanted to walk around. So now my goal was to get to Folsom Field. I wanted to see the jumbotron and all that type of shit. So I said, let me walk. So the stadium wasn't too far from where I was. So it was about maybe a 10-minute walk. It wasn't bad, but it was cool because it was a nice day. People was out. And it was just a nice day Friday. So pretty warm. So I ended up walking. Lo and behold, I see BJ Green. I'm like, damn, okay, they out. I wasn't gonna bother me. Seemed like he was talking to some other students, some fellow students and stuff. He had his backpack on, his Colorado football backpack that I recognized from the video. So I said, okay, yeah, that's BJ Green. Right. So I had it on my Instagram on my clip when I was walking, if you would have seen that. And then I finally get in front of the jumbotron to take pictures and whatnot. So then I walked around and went to the practice field where they practice at, because when you go out on the practice field, they got these booths and shit, you know what I mean, where you could set up and watch, and where they tailgate, where they do the buff walk. And if you watch the Well Off Media videos, you see before game days and shit like that, they practice on a specific practice field. So I walked around and was just soaking it in, man. I'm just soaking it in. I ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just being nosy, right? And then you had a couple people out there, taking pictures and stuff like that. And walking around too, you know what I mean? So I walked down. I'm like, fuck it, let me keep going and see how the rabbit hole go, So I find the team store. I never knew they had a team store, right? So because when I went to the bookstore, I'm thinking that's the only store, right? So I'm thinking I got it. I've seen everything that I needed to see as far as the merch or what have not. So I walk a little further down the steps. I run into the team store in the practice facility, right? So now everything is coming to me. This is the part where you see them coming in and out, and Prime coming in and out when he first arrived in Boulder and all this shit. This is the part of the stadium, the practice side of the field where they come in and out at. So boom, I go in the team store. I'm taking pictures and shit. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm running to the team. So check. Okay. So so I ended up buying a few things out the team store. Come out the team store, I see LeJohntay Wester. Right, I'm talking to this couple and his family and shit, and we run out, we come out. LeJohntay Wester just standing out there by himself, right? So they want to take a picture. They go up to him, want to take a picture with him and shit. I got that on my Instagram, so that was a neat experience. And then all of a sudden, Prime, we see Prime get on his golf cart, and he just takes off with a few assistants, and they drive on up the street or whatever. So that was a neat experience. It was just so random. I think they had just got out of a team meeting. I seen Coach Fields and with a few people. So I said, fuck it, I'm hungry. Let me go get something to eat. So I took a Uber to Pearl Street and downtown Boulder. When you go downtown Boulder, there's a Mexican restaurant called Pedro's. Mexican restaurant. It's really, really good. Good drinks, good customer service, nice atmosphere in there. They got an upstairs and downstairs. And it's right in front of where they do the little buff walk at night with the team or what have not. So I had some fajitas, and fajitas is my thing if you know me. So their fajitas were very, very good. So if you go to Boulder and you go to a Colorado football game, you want to go to Pedro's Mexican restaurant, I'll put the information down in the comment section, in the description section, so you'll get that information. So I'm hyped. I'm full. I'm ready for the game now. I'm just ready to go to the game on Saturday, and I'm just hyped. So I take an Uber back to the truck. Boom. Saturday morning. Let's get to it.
Things we taking for granted, he just want to do again. The game we getting ready to go play, he just want to play again. The opportunity that you have tonight, he just want again. While he's fighting for his life, we just fighting you to give a good rep. Just think about that. Put it all in perspective.
The Buff Walk. This is the Buff Walk. Man, it was lit, man. I was up here. I was in the front where they get off the bus at.
Do it again.
It was lit, man.
I know we love you. You don't feel like you got enough inside. You just think about what he's going through.
Let me tell y'all about the Buff Walk experience. I'm out there, right? I'm out there. I'm already high because I'm on a natural high because it's game night. It's lit. I mean, it's going down. And after the Buff Walk and seeing them and seeing Jordan with the box and all that shit, I'm like, yo, this is off the chain. They're playing hip hop out there. The DJs, people playing their own music because they're tailgating out here. So as they're everybody's tailgating, I'm smoking. I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna soak this shit in. So I'm just standing in front of the stadium, just like looking up, blowing. I'm just like, yo, this shit crazy. I'm in motherfucking Boulder. The shit was crazy. I'm doing this. I'm out there smoking. They playing all kinds of hip hop. Like it's crazy. It's black folks out there, bloggers. I mean, this is where everybody, like this side of the stadium, where you go in on this side of the stadium. You sitting on this side of the stadium, it was easy access for me because I was in section 118. So I'm right there. So all I had to do was just walk in, get my ticket scanned, and I'm in there. I'm right there in front of my section. So I'm just soaking it all in, man. I'm soaking it all in. I just can't wait to see this game. I can't wait to go inside the stadium and see what the stadium looks like, how it feels, the whole nine, right? I go in.
Think about the journey. And he had the audacity to say he didn't want to be a distraction. Tonight, we're going to be a distraction. This is for him tonight. So when you feel like giving up, you think about him. When you feel like you can't do it again, you think about him. When it's third and short and we got to go get it, you think about him.
Man, the stadium is off the chain, man. Like, if you're a real Boulder fan, if you're a real Colorado fan, you want to go to Boulder. You want to go to Folsom Field and witness this shit. It's off the chain in there.
Who is that?
We're going to block early. Let's establish the block early. Morals and all that shit. Listen, no negative plays early. Everybody do everything the right way. No, let's start off fast.
I want y'all to pay attention to this team,
arguably
man.
The biggest game in his tenure here in Boulder, Colorado. Cincinnati winning the toss. They elect to take the football first.
I'm doing this blog for a reason. A lot of people,
another sellout crowd here.
Motherfuckers that know me, know I'm a Prime fan and I'm a Colorado fan, right?
Incomplete. Good coverage. DJ McKinney knocked it down. It'll be fourth down on a quick and brief 3 and out. And that's where Shedeur Sanders will take over the reins of this Buffalo offense. Places a perfect pass inside the 5 to Wester. Sanders. Touchdown.
Man, it was electric. This touchdown drive was electric.
Shedeur Sanders has implored his teammates to get off to a fast start. Hayden weaving his way through rush hour traffic. Shedeur Sanders, oh, what a move. Oh, it hit him with the sauce. Touchdown.
This is what y'all got to realize too, right? These dudes are celebrities. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? These dudes are celebrities. They're stars, man. Let me tell you why. The energy of a superstar. Look around college football. Just look around. Let's open your eyes real quick. Open your mind. Look at college football. When you see these dudes, everywhere that I've seen them, and even with the blogs, the strength. This is why people do not like these people, this team, this program, is because they are the new college football team with a HBCU culture. Listen again. A HBCU culture with Power 5, money, marketing, and branding. Powerhouse. Like, dude got money to his disposal, man. This city supports this team and its coach. Everywhere they go, it's fanfare, man. Like, even when these dudes travel, Buff fans travel with them because they are like America's team. Everybody travels with them, and they're celebrities because the kids and the college kids and just hip hop culture, they streaming, they're following these dudes. They're connected with a lot of top streamers like Cincinnati, Drewski, from all, from Bubba Dub. I mean, the list goes on and on and on when it comes to internet streaming and social media. The team is celebrities, man. Everywhere they go, people want autographs. People want the kids. People want them to sign shit. It's unbelievable, man. I've been telling y'all this.
Cincinnati has to be worried about is Colorado's kind of having it both ways.
On the play fake, clean pocket, still perfect. Hunter spins and pulls away. Alejandro Mata.
I was targeting. You don't get no calls.
Knocks it through. He's got those straps out there.
You might as well forget it. Colorado don't get no calls. And it's good because the fans in the stands, like people that real Colorado fans know that we are up against the refs. Like, the refs are not giving us nothing, man. We working against the refs too.
That was Travis Hunter with 11 seconds to go. Sanders taking a shot, got a man. Room service, touchdown, Hunter. And after that fourth down stop, the offense moved it down the field expeditiously. An incredible metamorphosis by Deion Sanders. And remember, Colorado will have the football to begin the third quarter of play.
And they're not small. Like, people think they're not small at all. When you see them up close and personal, they're a football team now.
So we can win, right? The first half is too much about me, all right? Because the second we go on that field, we're back to being us, right? It doesn't matter what the calls are if we're not playing hard, right? And let's show the world who we are. All right, score 0-0.
What are we doing this for? Where you? This for you, dog. This for you, dog. We gonna finish this thing off. Talk to him. How you want us to finish this thing?
So I need this one. Y'all can't do it for y'all. Like, I need this one.
The Buffaloes will have possession of the football first.
Let's go celebrate. Let's do it. Don't on me from no three. Let's do three.
24-14 as we get ready here. And they'll go
Man, that
first
stadium,
and 10 from
man,
their own
it's just
25-yard
the
line.
experience in there is
Sanders
just
gets
off
it
the
out.
chain.
And in the flat, turns it
The
north-south.
music,
Whisker on the fly.
the vibe, I mean, the
Sanders hands it
diversity.
off. Straight ahead, Augusta Powers into the
It's
end
just
zone.
electric in there, man.
Right behind Cinn.
And a team that come in there, any team that played him, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody wants to beat these dudes. Everybody want to beat them. So it's just a different energy when you play them because they just got it like that, right? So it's like
an eraser tonight.
when you see them, you can tell they are more dominant team on the field. Like you can see it. You can just see it.
Downfield.
Ain't nobody messing with these dudes, man. This is a special team right here. This team right here is very special. They still got some things they need to work on. But I think right now, at the point in this season where they at right now, it's gonna be hard to beat them. When they kind of like a fighter. It's like when they figure you out, and I think now they getting more comfortable and more edgier. It's gonna be hard to beat them, man.
I ain't never been to a bowl game. Bowling.
Miss Peggy, the night belongs to you.
You didn't hear me.
Look at that. I'm telling you.
All right, now for our best fan ever,
Peggy.
we're gonna put a call into her to let her know she's
And they
going to the bowl
playing for
game.
this, man. It's gonna be hard to beat these dudes, man. I'm telling you.
Peggy,
I'm
everybody in the
really
locker
proud
room
of
can
this
hear you, and
team.
everybody
I
around
am
the country
proud
can
of
hear
Coach
you.
Prime and what he's building up there.
I am so happy. Thank you, my God, for the turnaround you've done for us.
What we've done, Peggy, first and foremost, we love you, we appreciate you, and we want to thank you, and we want to congratulate you to being able to go to a bowl game this year.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Okay, we love you on Peggy. We love you, Peggy, on 3. 1, 2, 3. We love you, Peggy. You hear that?
Thank you. Congratulations, all you guys, and God bless all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Peggy.
Look, I want to get into something real quick. The depth of the team is crazy. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna have too many teams. You might have a team that might have one DB, one receiver, two receivers, one running back, maybe two running backs. When you watching them, watch the rotation that they do. I mean, even on the defense, they got 4 or 5 corners, man, that you're not gonna throw too many times on them. They're gonna come up with the ball. It's constant breakups and interceptions. No fly zone with them boys. And they play man. I mean, we already know how the offense is. Like I said, if you can't shut Travis down, you're gonna have a long night. Because now it just opens up the offense for them for Shador to embarrass you. And like I said, if it's gonna be hard for a team right now, like you can't go blow for blow with them unless they make a mistake. That's the thing. Sometimes they make stupid mistakes, but I think they're so confident and Shador's so confident in their offense that they can afford to make mistakes if they capitalize off of them. You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of like that kind of team. Like they'll blow a play here and there, but it's like they know what they're capable of doing, and you can see it. You can see like they don't trip. They don't really trip off of that shit. Because they know they finna go fucking score. Should Deion get coach of the year? Yeah, he should get coach of the year. Yeah, he should get coach of the year for what he has built, for what they have been up against. He's only on his second year. He's taking a team from scratch. Like, and then 2 different conferences. Nobody's talking about that. He's coming from the Pac-12. They had to play those teams. He had to face those teams like the Oregons, the USCs, UCLA. You know, even though Washington State, and the list goes on and on in that Pac-12. Now this year he comes over into the Big 12. He's playing a whole different new teams. We never played Cincinnati. We never played UCF. We never played Kansas State. These are teams that we're just now facing. Other coaches have faced teams consistently in their division. Prime hasn't faced that. So we got to keep that in mind. At this present time, during this broadcast, they got Colorado ranked 21 in the AP, and they got them ranked 24 in the coaches poll. We bowl eligible for the first time since 2020. Why shouldn't he be coach of the year? They played in the Alamo Bowl. They lost to Texas 55-23 in 2020. Here we are, 2024, 2025. They ain't been in no bowl game in 5 years. They were a 1-11 team. He took a team from nothing. And here we are, ranked number 21 in the country, bowl eligible in less than 2 years. We're 6-2. Going into Texas Tech. After Texas Tech, we got, I think, Utah, and then we got Kansas, and then we got Oklahoma State. This game this weekend, I believe we're gonna beat Texas Tech. It's gonna be a hard game because they got a good team. They coming off a big win, but I don't think they got enough to beat us. They make too many mistakes. And their quarterback, I don't think he can fuck with our defense. They too good. I don't think they're gonna be able to hold up. And if they couldn't hold on to Iowa State's receivers, one of them, they can't. I don't see them stopping all 4 of them boys. I just don't see them. I don't see it. So I think we're gonna beat Texas Tech. But one game at a time, man. I just want to say it's not all the time I'm gonna be able to make these, but I wanted to do this especially because I just got back from Boulder. I wanted to give y'all my experience and how I felt and give it to you, the right way, like it was supposed to be done. And I want to be able to go live. I'm gonna be bringing some different content onto the channel. I'm doing mixtape Thursdays in Legacy West in Plano, North Dallas at Pepper Smash. So come on out, man. Good hip hop, good street quality hip hop, man. So on mixtape Thursday. So just stay tuned. Keep supporting the channel. I'm doing the best that I can. This is not my full-time thing. I do this for love. I do this because I like entertaining and I like doing something. If I could get a check from it, why not? Fuck it. But I ain't stressing it like that. So everything is not always gonna be consistent when it comes to you're gonna have to follow me on my Instagram at jchris the promoter. I put all my information in these comments this time. Like I said, as the season goes along, when it's called for me to come on here and talk about, because like I said, I'm a day one. Even I've been with Prime since fucking when he was coaching high school football. So from Jackson State to the present. So I'm riding with Prime wherever he go. I don't care if he goes to Timbuktu, I'm riding with him. So, and I love the kids. I love the culture. I love what he's bringing to Colorado. I love what he's doing for young black kids coming out of high school to give them belief that they can play on the next level, and a program where they can be proud of and where our culture could represent. And they don't like that shit. So what? So what? We don't care, man. This what it is what it's gonna be. So like, subscribe. I need 20 more subscribers so I can start going live. But again, we got Texas Tech this weekend. We'll see as time goes on. I'll definitely be bringing in some footage. I think I got some clips I put up online from the game. So on my shorts, check out the shorts. And this your boy J. Chris from the J. Chris Show. Holla at your boy. Peace.